jumper.
That is his game, man. He comes off that ball screen, finding the elbow for the jump shot.
Speaking of
UMass. Second foul on Davis. So Davis for the Heels and Jackson for the Wildcats. Both pretty. Too early personal foul.
Up a fight down there. You got to do your homework. Get in position. Shove the big.
Saw back into the hands of Mintz, the two Kentucky veterans of college basketball.
And Brooks doesn't really have to guard him. Sorry, not looking to dominate, but a nice little release.
The Heels bring in the fight anyway with Baycott.
What distribution by Sharp.
Clarke on the wing, attacking Black. Clarke floats it and hits it. Terrence Clarke.
As a youngster, no question about it. You mentioned to me off air, just turning 18.
Yeah.
You were just getting your driver's license.
That was a long time ago.
Is their favorite set, little pin down.
Sarr kicks it back out to Mintz.
Mintz is a great pure shooter.
Step back jumper is good. That is a nice
effort they want.
33-9 with 9:15 to play.
This is a shock. Would you agree?
It was definitely a shock. There's some with Camp Cal this week. The toughness was one of the biggest ones.
Now, getting them together was another aspect of that Camp Cal. And he was saying these kids have a lot at stake, like the responsibility. They think they're all going to the NBA.
Shot clock down to 5. Clarke, little shoulder hesitation. Pull-up jumper, pretty shot.
That's much better.
Shesky or Sanders?
Nice little help. Back to that 2-3 zone.
Shots. Yeah, that could have been his entire half-court conversation.
I'll bet it was a conversation, though. When you're a little bit shattered mentally, here's your zone. 2-3, I was wrong.
Clarke open for 3, and it's good. Nothing but net. His assistant doing the same thing.
Having trouble again.
And Ryan has it knocked away. Jackson. The glass, it's good. Clarke is able to...
And the toughness, and you can't get it if you're not practicing 5-on-5. This week they've gone back to it. It bit him in the butt the first 2 games. He expects his team to be better today. He's had 20 offensive possessions in this game. They have 9 turnovers. Like, you can't beat anyone when you continue to throw the ball, cough it up, kick it off your foot to the other team. To me, they're rushing everything that they're doing on the offensive end.
Well, how quick is that John in and out of the hands of Jose Alvarado? That 3 makes it 17-13. 8.5 to go in the first half.
Georgia Tech will double out of their zone. You've got to get the ball reversed. You got to get multiple side touches. You cannot. Oh, he has been tremendous talking about Wright on film. He handles all the passes, the hard passes, the low passes, the bounce passes. He goes and gets it. He plays the game as a big, number 5 in gold with 2 hands, about as well as we can find.
Clarke in the first half from Moses Wright.
He came in, Moses Wright, averaging 25 and 12. He's tracking a higher number than that. He's taking the ball anywhere he wants, anytime he wants. Normally we say that about a point guard. We're saying that about a cat that's 6'9 and 230. Good for Georgia Tech. And then Kentucky starts ball watching, and you start ball watching, you will be dunked on, and that's exactly what's happening in this game.
Clarke trying to do it.
And if you are a big Blue Nation fan, a Kentucky fan, this is hard to watch. The turnovers, the carelessness, the lack of offense, the lack of defense. It's hard to defend turnovers. All those things just stockpiling up on Kentucky in this game. Clarke will run for a couple of minutes and fire up quick bad shots.
Like that?
There's just like that right there. So Georgia Tech guarded themselves on that possession.
Clarke spins his way deep.
And you can hear both coaches, especially Calipari, yelling out instructions to their team. Boy, Kentucky's troubles from beyond the arc continue. They do have the ability, though, to be
a little run here, get a little momentum going into halftime. They've been sluggish offensively. You got to credit Kentucky with some good, solid defense as well.
Kentucky beat Morehead State 81-45 in their season opener, and then lost to Richmond 76-64. The Spiders moving in.
See, not being on court side, we can't get that feeling there. That's what's happening. That's the one negative. But one of the positives, when this ends, in 5 minutes, I'm in my bed.
And again, if you're just joining us, things, as everybody knows, are a little bit different, a lot different this season. Dick's at his home in Sarasota. Something to keep an eye on with Kentucky. Incredible talent.
No.
That's because he made the last one. Right?
Yeah, this is not AAU ball.
Yeah. That was a better decision. 3-point range.
And will Kentucky continue to go under that ball screen handoff action on those Richmond guards? I will next day at practice. Can Kentucky do that right now?
Terrence Clarke, number 10 on the ESPN 100 of incoming freshmen. Baseline drive and a chance for three.
What a...
I think we have seen one of the wings for Kentucky take one of the small guards for Richmond into the post once today. Now here, Clarke, step back. And that's a better move. Performance by the Spiders in the second half. And we said at halftime, you know, they were shooting the ball as poorly as they could shoot it. They were still only down 4. They played an incredible second half.
Kentucky leading.
And we need to mention that Kentucky, Moorhead, no one in college basketball this year has had an exhibition game, a private scrimmage, anything like that. This is first link, not a jet. Got the corner turned. If you're Moorhead State out of the Ohio Valley Conference, you have to have a stud to come into Rupp Arena and win the ball game. When you look at those great teams out of the Ohio Valley the last few years, Belmont had Dylan Windler, who's an All-American. Isaiah Cannon and John Moran at Murray State. The kid at Austin Peay this year, Terry Taylor. And them dudes can play with anybody. And I'm not sure that
the opening half, it's been all Kentucky. Nice kick into the corner. Step back jump shot missed by Dante Allen. And 6'9" junior out of Charltonham, Maryland with the basket.
Look at that zone. It's 4 blue jerseys. And almost man-to-man on the inside, 4 on the outside on the perimeter, and a nice runner.
This afternoon after shoot-around, he wants 5, sometimes in a perfect situation, 6 players in double figures. That's the kind of team he wants.
I hope that was a pass from Sarr. I think it was.
I think it was. Nice attack of the rim. Once